Alright, checking in from the Deer River camp. Up here on top of the hill. Checking out the view. She's getting a little better. And there's this one giant tree here. Still trying to decide what I'm going to do with that one. But like I said, it's a tall one. And I'd have to move the RV. And it's long enough it would hit the neighbor's house. So I haven't fooled with it. I think it's going to stay. This guy over here, yeah, he's dead. He's got to go. And again, I know the camera doesn't show it, but that's probably a 15-foot drop off right there. And there's a big hole all the way around that thing. So once I get down in there, I'd like to have somebody else be able to push the tree to make sure it doesn't fall on top of me. All right, yeah. A little chilly this morning. Got the RV, the generator running right now. See those twin giants out there looking good. Yeah, the generator's running right now. We're down to 5% battery, I think, this morning. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, is supplementing the solar with the generator. Run the generator in the morning and let that, top off the batteries a little bit. And the solar does the rest during the day, but I think it's not going to be that great of a sun producing day today. So yeah, talk a little bit about so this is the fire pit that's continually changing. I really like the big flat rocks I have in the back there, so I keep, whenever I find another one of those, I bring it over and redo the design again. But and actually I moved the location too. I first started building it right here on top of that rock, and again, this was the foundation, and I've dug a lot of the rocks out of there. And then this is where they pushed the old house that was here underneath this brush that I threw in here, because it drops probably down a couple of feet, and it doesn't feel all that safe to walk on. So I just put this stuff here to keep me and the dogs and everybody else off of it. So can't get over those trees. I just keep looking at them like, well, those are gorgeous. So yeah, it's very interesting to be hanging out here on this lot this much and still not be able to really get over there. I'm going to take you over there now and just kind of show you what I mean. I do have somebody coming to finish doing the brush hogging here, and like I think I shared before, that's why I'm just taking all the trees and just dropping them down in here, the branches and the brush, because from what I understand, he's going to be able to just cat up here to the edge, or probably could just go right down this thing, I imagine, and take away and chop up all the stuff with the brush hog on the excavator. So that'll be nice. And then out there on that, like, there's a river that goes through, part of the river goes through right there, and then it actually flows through, which you can't really see, but there's a foundation of an old water mill that was there. I think it was a sawmill, and used the water. And like I said, this lot, because of that history, comes with water generation rights. And I guess it's deeded high to low on the river, so I guess I can use the whole river from shore to shore, not just from the center out, which is, I guess, how most of it is. But I don't know. I never lived on a river before. But yeah, I don't know if you can really see it, but down in there, is a foundation. See those big giant rocks? And now I gotta get in there and clean it up now. There's another foundation. That's not the same foundation that the mill was, so I don't know what that is. Again, that's what's intriguing about this lot, is there's still this back half over here that I haven't really been able to explore too much. So, in fact, let me grab a walking stick before I head over there. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Picked up my handy walking stick. Makes a big difference for all these uneven ground around here. So I think you can kind of see all the holes, and this is from the guy's tractor that was in here. Ricky was in here brush hogging for me, and yeah, he backed that thing right up over to the edge here. So I've cleared all this part out, and that tree that's folded over like that, I don't know if I could get a tree guy to come out here and take all these top limbs off of it and just leave me that. I think I'm going to hang a swing from it and leave it. But, you know, that's not set in stone. It's just kind of where my head is right now. Oh, but back to that island out there. That's what I call it. So the river comes around, and I think that's the outgo from where the mill was to go back into the main river. But that land out there, I haven't been out there on it yet because you got to cross the river to get to it. But it's all covered with trees, and you can see all little scrubby trees on it. So when I get down there with a chainsaw, I'm gonna clear that off. And I gotta double check. I talked to a neighbor who's been living here for 20 years, make sure, you know, there's no, can't imagine in some states you'd be able to just do whatever you want, even though it's your property, you know. Oh, it's by the water, the EPA, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, so, you know, maybe it's one of those easier to get forgiven than it is to get permission things. I don't know. Let me see here. All right, so it's gonna get bumpy here while I kind of traverse some of this uneven ground. So this is kind of where I was using to get access down in here yesterday. So you can see I still would like to get in here and get all this overgrowth cut down and be able to see that foundation. But I think I kind of found what might have been their natural path to get down. And I left some of the trees up high that I could actually put, you know, a railing there or something and establish this. But I found some rocks that I kind of uncovered, and I think I can make a nice rock path to get down from here. But don't know because I haven't seen the rest of the lot. But this is what you're dealing with. I mean, I know the camera doesn't show it, but that's probably a 6-8 foot drop down there. So a bit treacherous. So let me go back out to the road because again, I'll take you in here just to show you. Again, it's and I've cut a lot of this stuff down, as you can see, and cleared it to make a little path back here. And you see all the thick brush here that's still got to get taken care of. But, a lot of it I don't have to do by myself, you know. That guy with the excavator and brush hog will be able to chop, and I think he'll do quick work of it. So I haven't been overdoing it. I've just been putzing along, kind of improving my view right there where I'm camping. And then I kind of threw all this brush just to kind of make it like stay out of that area for now. Yeah, this is that foundation I was talking about. And well, I guess this is the main foundation. See, I'm still confused, confused. But yeah, you see, like I haven't ducked underneath there to go all the way to, where's the house? Yeah, you can see the house is right there. So there's an abandoned house on the lot next to me, and then there's an abandoned couple little garages on a lot next to that. So, and then there's the road, the other road. So yeah, once I get all of this stuff again cut down, or if I decide to cut it down, you know, some of it's kind of, well, you take it down, you can't go back. You lose that privacy. But honestly, keep this part wooded down here on the back side of the hill. So yeah, just like this giant tree, that's down inside I'm talking louder because I put the camera farther away. That's down inside. In fact, just for my own knowledge, I'm going to extend this thing. Hold on, you're going for a ride. All right, I don't know what you're going to see, but see you later in editing. Yeah. I think it could be really something cool. Build a platform on it. Get a container home trained in here. Set right on top of this thing. I mean, it's probably been here for a long time already. Who's to say it can't hold up to it? So yeah, let me try this, zooming across. Yeah, so imagine all of this stuff cleaned up out of here, but there's water in the bottom, a lot of tires. So it would take some definite cleanup, but doesn't have to all be done at once. You can do it in phases. Let me back out of there. So yeah, actually I'm going to stick this thing back over the edge because I haven't dared, like climb up on this ledge here and stand. It goes all the way out there, all the way across. But one, I don't like heights, and two, I'm just not going to do that. But yeah, let me stick you over the edge again. Hold on. Hold on. Hope you're not afraid of heights. Here you go. Hang on.